A secret property just became yours. The address will shock you. See the photo. My beloved child, something rare just happened, and it's happening for you. Your name has been whispered in a place you didn't even know existed, a place where destiny quietly changes hands. And today, a sealed document with your name on it has been placed on a silver desk under a flickering light, waiting to be opened. For the past few weeks, something has been aligning behind your back, something that even those around you can feel but cannot name. Every night, you've been restless, as if your spirit already knew that something was being prepared. And now, the key to a place you've never visited before is ready to be delivered to your life. Stay till the end, because what I'm about to reveal will shift the ground under your feet. Type Amen to get blessing Dizzy 333. There's a reason you've been seeing unusual signs, the repeating numbers, the sudden chill in the air, the way your name echoes in random conversations. Those weren't coincidences, they were confirmations that your blessing had been approved. The property I speak of isn't ordinary, it's sacred, locked behind time itself, waiting for the chosen one to arrive. And when your name surfaced, even the guardians of that gate turned silent for a moment. Archangel Michael says, "You have been chosen not because you asked, but because you endured." The walls of that property have been sealed for years, no footsteps, no laughter, only the echo of prayers waiting to be answered. And now, destiny has decided that those gates will open again, this time for you. Stay right here, because in the next few lines, you'll feel the pull of what has been written for you long before you were born. Type Amen to get blessing Dizzy 444. The photo that's about to reach you will look ordinary at first, an old house, faded windows, sunlight cutting through broken tiles. But look closer, every inch of that place carries a memory connected to your soul. There's a letter under the front porch, written years ago with your initials already carved on it. It's proof that this was never random, it was always meant to find its way back to you. When you enter that place in your mind, you'll feel something strange, a warmth spreading through your chest, a knowing that this is home. Every brick, every shadow, even the old garden chair will seem to recognize you. It's not just a property, it's a piece of your lost destiny finally resurfacing. Don't move, don't scroll, because what comes next will explain why now. Type Amen to get blessing Dizzy 555. For years, someone else held the documents, thinking they were the rightful owner. But fate has a mysterious way of correcting what's stolen. An unexpected signature appeared last week, erasing their name, replacing it quietly with yours. No one knows how it happened, but divine timing doesn't need explanation. The lawyer in charge couldn't believe it. He stared at the paperwork again and again, wondering why the ink shimmered gold when it reached your name. It was as if the universe itself signed it with light. And at that moment, a message flashed across the system: transfer complete. Type Amen to get blessing Dizzy 666. Archangel Michael says, "What is yours cannot be hidden forever." The address connected to your name is unusual, it's surrounded by tall oak trees and a whispering stream. Locals say strange things happen there, birds perch only on one window, a soft melody plays when the wind passes, and lights flicker near midnight. That's because the energy of your ancestors lingers there, waiting for your arrival. When you finally visit, you'll notice a mirror hanging in the hall, slightly cracked, yet glowing. That mirror doesn't reflect your present self. It shows who you were meant to become. And as you stand before it, a calm voice will say inside you, "Welcome home." Yes, my child, that place recognizes the frequency of your soul. Type Amen to get blessing Dizzy 777. Someone once tried to keep this property hidden from you. They used silence, confusion, and distraction to make you forget your birthright. But no matter how far they went, divine order circled back. It always does. And now, even the one who tried to hide it is having dreams about your face appearing at the gate. They're realizing that what was once denied will now be gloriously restored. Every brick of that property will soon carry your vibration, love, truth, and resilience. Even the ground beneath it will hum your name at dawn. You don't need to chase it, it's already making its way toward you. Type Amen to get blessing Dizzy 888. A mysterious courier has already been dispatched. He carries an envelope with golden corners, inside it, the photo and coordinates. When that message reaches you, your heart will know instantly that it's real. You'll feel a deep calm, not excitement, because the soul always recognizes what's already its own. There's a faint scent of jasmine attached to that envelope, the same scent that appears whenever divine gifts are near. You might even hear your phone buzz unexpectedly, at a time when you weren't expecting any message. That's the moment your confirmation aligns. Don't dismiss it, it's your sign that the property has spiritually transferred to your name. Type Amen to get blessing Dizzy 999. From now until midnight, subtle shifts will begin. You may feel pressure in your palms, tingles across your shoulders, or light in your chest. That's energy preparing you. You're being aligned with what was rightfully yours before time tried to take it away. Your frequency is matching the vibration of ownership. Archangel Michael says, "Stand tall, my beloved. You are walking into your own inheritance." The paperwork will appear soon, but it's your faith that will unlock the final signature. So breathe deeply, believe fully, and prepare for something life-changing to reach you quietly. Because heaven has already approved what's about to land in your hands. Type Amen to get blessing Dizzy 1111. If you've ever felt overlooked, forgotten, or misplaced, know this, that chapter is over. Your name is now written in a golden ledger where blessings can't be undone. Every delay was only a disguise, keeping your miracle safe from wrong eyes. Now the light shines on it openly, and it carries your signature. You'll soon see a photograph appear before you, maybe online, maybe in a message, and your intuition will whisper, "That's it." Trust that whisper. That's heaven confirming the exact image of what's now connected to your destiny. A secret property is no longer secret, it belongs to you. And when you see it, you'll understand why everything had to wait till this moment. Type Amen to get blessing Dizzy 1212. Stay grounded, breathe, and remember, blessings don't always arrive with noise, sometimes, they come in silence. You don't need to rush. You just need to stay aligned. Every piece is already moving in your favor. The address will shock you, yes, but the piece that follows will define your new life. My beloved child, stay exactly where you are, something sacred is unfolding in this very moment. You might feel a pulse of warmth through your hands or a sudden stillness around you. That's the sign the transfer is nearly complete. The energy of what belongs to you is crossing dimensions, traveling through silence, preparing to show itself. The air feels heavier because it carries a message. Someone just opened a vault that had been sealed for decades, and when they did, the first name that appeared on the forgotten deed was yours. The officer holding that file froze, because the ink that wrote your name shimmered like molten gold, untouched by time or dust. And at that second, a faint whisper echoed in that room, "They're ready now." Type Amen to get blessing Dizzy 1414. An email will soon appear, perhaps from a sender you don't recognize. The subject line might read something simple, photo attached, or location confirmed. But when you open it, the picture will feel familiar, like déjà vu whispering inside your soul. It's the image of the place your spirit has dreamt about in silence. The walls in that photo will speak. They carry the vibration of old promises, prayers your ancestors made that were left unanswered, until now. Look closer at the lower corner of the image, a date is carved there. It's the day you first cried as a newborn, your divine birthmark sealed into architecture. Type Amen to get blessing Dizzy 1515. Archangel Michael says, "You are not finding this, it is finding you." The photo has energy coded into it, and when your eyes meet it, a door inside your destiny opens. That's when the alignment becomes irreversible. A gentle ringing sound might fill your ears as you stare at the picture. It's not noise, it's the frequency of awakening, the sound of ownership becoming real. The coordinates written at the bottom aren't just numbers, they're coordinates to your next season of abundance. That's where your peace, prosperity, and purpose will merge as one. Type Amen to get blessing Dizzy 1616. Someone who once doubted you will soon hear about this. They'll try to downplay it, pretending it's coincidence or luck. But deep down, they'll know, they tried to block you, yet heaven still delivered it. You see, this property carries your energetic fingerprint. No matter how many times it was taken, sold, or forgotten, your essence remained there. The wind that moves through its corridors remembers your voice from lifetimes ago. Even the light that touches its windows bends gently, as if bowing in recognition. Type Amen to get blessing Dizzy 1717. The man who discovered your file has been having strange dreams since that day. He wakes up each night at 3:33 a.m., hearing a name being called, your name. He doesn't understand why, but every morning, he feels drawn to look at the same folder again. He says the papers seem to glow softly in the dark. What he doesn't know is that he was chosen as a messenger, not an owner. His role is temporary, the energy moves through him only to reach you. Soon, he will send a letter or message that begins everything officially. When it arrives, trust your first instinct, it's not spam, it's destiny delivered in human form. Type Amen to get blessing Dizzy 1818. Archangel Michael says, this was hidden in plain sight because your heart wasn't ready to hold it. Now you've healed, matured, and expanded enough to carry it with grace. That's why everything is being revealed now, not before, not after, but now. Heaven didn't delay it to punish you, it delayed it to protect you. Because if you had received it earlier, you would have doubted it or lost it. Now you stand in alignment, unshakable, and your spirit can hold abundance without fear. That's why this property is being unveiled only in this divine hour. Type Amen to get blessing. Dizzy 1919. Somewhere, a courier is preparing the final envelope. Inside is the first printed photo of the house, along with a single gold-edged key. It's not a random replica, it's a master key that will fit the main gate perfectly. When you touch it, you'll feel electricity ripple across your fingers. That's your confirmation. There will be a small mark on the back of the key, engraved faintly, 1M. That's not a number, it's a celestial code that means owner marked. It's the final divine signature that seals ownership into your reality. After that, nothing and no one will be able to take this away again. Type Amen to get blessing. Dizzy 2020. The moment the photo and key reach you, time itself will pause for a second. You'll feel the world grow quieter, as if holding its breath to witness your breakthrough. Even your thoughts will slow down, letting the magnitude of this moment settle into your heart. Your ancestors will rejoice in silence, because what they built, prayed for, and lost is now being restored through you. You are not just inheriting a property, you are inheriting redemption. That land remembers love, pain, and sacrifice, and now it welcomes peace. You are the first in generations to complete the circle. Type Amen to get blessing. Dizzy 2121. My beloved child, you may not realize it, but the universe has already adjusted everything to fit this timeline. Every missed opportunity, every delay, every tear, all of it was synchronization for this one grand alignment. You were being guided here through intuition, coincidences, and dreams for months. And now, everything makes sense. That recurring dream about a house you didn't recognize? It was this. That sudden thought to check your old emails or clean your documents. It was guidance. Every nudge, every sign, every random moment, they were not random at all. Type Amen to get blessing. Dizzy 2222. The photo you will see soon isn't just a picture, it's a portal. When you look at it, you'll feel something ancient awaken within you. Goosebumps, warmth, a heartbeat that feels louder, these are signs that your energy is sinking. And the address, oh, the address will take your breath away. It's a place you've passed by before but never noticed. You might have even seen it in your childhood, a road you once walked, unaware it was written for you. That's the shock, you were always closer to your destiny than you thought. Type Amen to get blessing. Dizzy 2323. Archangel Michael says, do not rush. What is meant for you is already arriving in perfect rhythm. Your only task now is to remain still, grateful, and open. The universe is packaging your blessing, wrapping it with precision only heaven understands. Soon, a message will appear with an image preview. Do not ignore it. It may come at a random hour, maybe when you least expect it, but you'll feel it before it arrives. Because your heart already knows what belongs to it. And when you open that image, your soul will whisper, I'm home. Type Amen to get blessing. Dizzy 2424. This is not about material wealth, it's about divine confirmation. This property represents a turning point, a visible sign that your silent prayers were heard. The energy of this land will become a sanctuary, a place where your dreams will grow roots. Every corner of that place will respond to your energy, flowers blooming faster, air feeling lighter, time slowing down. That's because heaven has anointed it as sacred ground, reserved for you alone. You don't need to search for it anymore, it's searching for you. Stay open, because the next knock, ping, or photo notification might be the one. Type Amen to get blessing Dizzy 2525. And when that happens, my beloved child, remember this moment. You didn't chase it. You aligned with it. You didn't force it. You flowed with divine timing. Every delay was protection, every setback was recalibration, and every no was redirecting you toward this yes. Now the cycle completes, and your inheritance takes form. The address, the photo, the key, all symbols of your elevation. Heaven smiles as you finally step into what was always waiting for you. Type Amen to get blessing Dizzy 2626. My beloved child, dawn is rising differently today. The light seems softer, yet brighter, almost guiding your every step. You woke up with that deep pull inside, as if someone whispered, "It's time." The location sent to you feels almost unreal, a road you've seen but never walked with intention. Every sound, every wind current seems to lead you forward like invisible hands clearing your path. You hold the photo tightly in your hand, and even though your mind doubts, your soul already knows. Today is not ordinary. Today is the day destiny shows itself. Type Amen to get blessing Dizzy 2727. As you approach the gate, everything becomes still. The air feels charged, like the space between lightning and thunder. You stand before a large iron gate with golden initials carved delicately across the arch. Your eyes widen when you realize the initials match your name. The shimmer is faint, almost like sunlight trapped inside the metal. You take a slow breath, and as your fingers touch the gate, it creaks open, on its own. The moment you step inside, a warm breeze circles you, as if the land itself just exhaled relief. Type Amen to get blessing Dizzy 2828. Archangel Michael says, every step you take here completes a promise heaven once made to your bloodline. You walk through a narrow path lined with tall oaks that seem to hum softly as you pass. Their leaves sway rhythmically, forming patterns that resemble ancient symbols of blessing. Up ahead, the house stands quiet and beautiful, aged, but graceful. The windows reflect sunlight like eyes that have waited too long to see you. A small lantern flickers beside the front door, though no one lit it. That's your sign, a flame of welcome from the unseen. Type Amen to get blessing Dizzy 2929. You reach the door, hesitant yet curious, and knock gently. The sound echoes longer than it should, rolling through the halls like thunder behind a mountain. Then silence. But not the kind that feels empty, the kind that feels sacred. Your heart beats louder, it feels like time itself is watching. You slowly push the door, and it opens easily, revealing an interior bathed in golden light. Dust particles float like tiny stars, forming a halo around the first object you see, a framed photograph. It's an image of someone standing beside this same door, decades ago, holding a newborn. Type Amen to get blessing Dizzy 3030. You move closer, breath trembling. The handwriting beneath the frame reads, for when they return. You freeze, because the newborn in that photo is you. Suddenly, fragments of memory rush back, stories your mother once told, dreams you used to have as a child, the recurring image of this porch. Everything aligns. This property was never random. It belonged to your bloodline, hidden under false names to protect it from greedy hands. Now it stands before you, ready to complete its circle of return. Type Amen to get blessing Dizzy 3131. On the table nearby, you find a sealed letter. The paper feels ancient yet fresh, as if it has been waiting for your touch. Your name, written in delicate gold ink, gleams under the sunlight. You open it slowly. The first line sends shivers down your spine. My beloved, if you are reading this, it means destiny has restored what was lost. The letter continues, this land was your inheritance, stolen by deceit, but protected by light. Every generation tried to recover it, but only you carried the right frequency. Tears fall before you even realize it. The weight of generations settles softly in your chest. Type Amen to get blessing Dizzy 3232. Archangel Michael says, you were not chosen because of your strength, you were chosen because of your heart. You keep reading, and the next line feels like thunder wrapped in silk. When you step onto this soil, you heal the curse that began before you were born. Suddenly, a gust of wind rushes through the open door, swirling around you like a spiral of light. The lantern flickers brighter. And in that golden whirl, you feel invisible hands resting on your shoulders, the embrace of those who came before you. They are saying, we can rest now. You made it. Type Amen to get blessing Dizzy 3333. You look up, and something catches your eye, a painting hanging high on the wall. It's faint, almost faded, but as the sunlight moves, you recognize the outline of an angel with a sword of fire. The inscription below reads, the guardian of the air. At that moment, you understand, Archangel Michael has been protecting this property all along. Every strange dream, every delayed opportunity, every unexpected turn, all led you here safely. You weren't being rejected, you were being redirected. This isn't just a home, it's a sacred restoration of your lineage. You stand in the middle of the hall, trembling but grateful, knowing this is the beginning of everything new. Type Amen to get blessing Dizzy 3434. Your phone buzzes suddenly. You glance at the screen, an unknown number, with a short text, you found it. Your pulse quickens. How could they know? You reply cautiously, who is this? No response. But a moment later, an email arrives with a scanned copy of the final document. And on the bottom line, your full name appears beside a faint golden signature, Archangelic custody approved. Type Amen to get blessing Dizzy 3535. You stare at the document, unable to breathe for a moment. The address printed there sends chills through your body. It's the same street where you once lost something precious years ago, and now, heaven replaced loss with abundance. You step outside, and the sun feels different. The trees move as though bowing in your direction, celebrating quietly. It feels like every molecule of air recognizes your presence. The silence around you is not emptiness, it's completion. Type Amen to get blessing dizzy 3636. Archangel Michael says softly, every closed door had a reason. Now every lock has recognized your hand. You turn the key in the main door, and it clicks effortlessly, no resistance, no rust, no delay. As it opens, the scent of fresh jasmine floods the room again. You look around, and on the table lies one final photograph, an image of the same property but taken tonight, from above. The sky above it forms the shape of wings made of clouds, glowing faintly with light. It's not edited, it's real. Heaven marked this place with its seal. You realize you're no longer just an owner, you're the guardian of a miracle. Type Amen to get blessing dizzy 3737. In that moment, your tears turn into peace. You whisper thank you, not just for the land, but for the journey, for every struggle that brought you here. You understand now that it was never about the property, it was about your transformation. This inheritance is symbolic, a reflection of how much the universe trusts you. You are the first in your lineage to live free, abundant, and whole. The ground beneath your feet hums softly, saying, "You did it." And as the sun sets, a faint light glows from the upper window, spelling out your initials in soft gold. Type Amen to get blessing dizzy 3838. My beloved child, destiny has finally revealed its masterpiece. You stand where countless prayers once ended, and now, a new beginning unfolds. This address, this key, this moment, they are all parts of a celestial design crafted for your name alone. From this day forward, no force can undo what heaven has sealed. The story of loss has turned into the story of legacy. You are the living proof that divine timing never fails. The property was only the beginning, your next chapter begins now. Type Amen to get blessing dizzy 3939.